Hello, it's Rhonda Thomas, and I wanted to make this video for personal finance to announce that we have a project that we need to do before the semester is complete. So I am going to share my screen, okay, and show you what it is and explain a little bit about it. So you're aware of it. This is open and ready for you to work whenever you're ready to start. Okay, so let me share my screen. I am sharing my screen. Very good. Okay, so where we're at, I am in Canvas, Butler Canvas on our home page, right? So you'll go to the modules, and I'm going to include this in the what's due next so that you'll remember that it's here. So you will scroll down until you get to the module Personal Finance Project. Now I'm going to put this video in here as well, but you click on it, and this is in Connect, and it's going to be chapters 1 through 13. So exam 1 and 2, there is an exercise or a problem to work from each of the 13 chapters. Okay, looks like I've got somebody that has already submitted it, and that's fantastic. So here's what it looks like when you go in. All right, it's gonna say complete the Connect Personal Finance Project chapters 1 through 13 over several weeks to earn a total of 200 points. There are 13 algorithm problems to provide each student with a unique set of numbers to assess their personal finance comprehension. Now, you do get to check your work as much as you want, okay? So it's not like a test where you can't check your work. So, but don't leave this until the last minute, because this should be a pretty doable project. So here's what it looks like. It looks like just anything else we've been doing. So here is chapter 1's exercise, right? It's a time value of money problem. Now, I am not going to do a video where I work these problems. So you're going to need to refer back to each chapter that they're coming from. There may be some problems. In fact, I know we have some problems in here that we have done in class. So you may need to go back and refresh your memory about how those work, okay? Then we also have some other types. So I'm going to go to this, to my squares here that represent all of the questions on here. So, okay, so some of these are directly from the chapter, the problems that we worked on. In fact, I remember this one from chapter 2, where you considered 2 job offers, the salary and the non-taxable benefits. And you put your answer in for this. And once again, and unlike a test, you can check your work as much as you want, no penalty, right? Okay, so each one of these, this one is an activity that we have not done together. This is putting together a budget and comparing it to what you actually spent. So if you have any problems on any of these, please let me know, but I am going to leave it to you to try to figure out. Now, I can answer questions. I would rather you ask me, and but I cannot solve your problem for you, okay? This is where the rubber meets the road, pretty much. You can use all your resources. I don't care if you want to work together, that's fine, but you're going to get a different set of numbers than a classmate, all right? So I think half of these are from the problems in the chapter, and then the other half are some extra problems, a little bit different than what we've had in the chapter, but just to kind of see if you can follow along, okay? So when you get all 13 done, you submit it. The due date, let's go back here, You can save and exit anytime. You do not have to do it all in one setting. And that's basically what a project does, is it gives you time to maybe look at how to do something before you just have to do it in a timed test, okay? So I've got this due on the Tuesday. Let me go back. I've got it due on the Tuesday of finals week. All right, so I'm going to go into our what's due next, and I'm going to add this to the list because I want you to remember that it needs to be done, and you are welcome to work on it early and get her done. Okay, so that's fine. So once again, let me put this in. Okay, so we'll have Tuesday, December 9th. At 11:55. Okay, so then we want, okay, so hang on just a second. I want to call it what it's officially called. This is the first time for doing this project. So if something's wonky, just let me know. I'm hoping they'll be in, I hope that check my work is going to work just fine. So I know it's getting better. I know they're getting better every time I submit something that seems to be incorrect. We're getting things fixed. Okay, and that's what they need. All right, so once again, in our class, you scroll down, and I'm going to put that module pretty close to the bottom. Okay, actually, I've got it after exam 2. I'm actually going to move it down to right before or after the final. Okay, so the final will be over chapters 14 through 19. Okay, where am I at here? I guess oh, there's the final. Okay, so I put the project right before the final. The final is also due on Tuesday the 9th, and that'll finish up our class. Okay, so actually, I will change the due date. I'm going to change this till Thursday, December 11th. Okay, because I've got an in-person class that I want to use the 2 dates in the finals week to go over the review. Okay, so I will be changing that. So stay tuned. This video was meant to just introduce you to the project and let you know it's out there. And that's it. Okay, so I'm going to stop the share. Thank you. The semester is almost finished. Keep pushing because we want to finish strong, right? And then we can enjoy our holiday. So we will see you on another video. Keep up the hard work.